I hope this made you extremely uncomfortable for the first 3 seconds.
This is going to be very entertaining.
Hello, my dudes and dudettes. My name is Dude Meeps, and today we're going to be talking about Funko vaulting hundreds of Funko Pops and new Funko Pop leaks and new Pops coming out really soon, so let's get into it. Okay, I am not joking. Funko is vaulting hundreds of Funko Pops, and probably around, I would say, 200 to 300 Funko Pops at least. It just seems like they randomly vaulted a lot of them, and if you guys don't know what vaulted means, you guys are like, what the heck are you talking about? Well, vaulted means when Funko has decided to stop reproducing or producing a Funko Pop any longer. It means they're no longer going to have them in the factory and making that pop over and over. They are ceasing production of that pop. And they did go all out with plenty of different lines, and one of the bigger lines, anime, that had plenty of Funko Pops getting vaulted, especially in the My Hero Academia line. And what's crazy about some of these Funko Pops getting vaulted, some of these Pops are still in stock, so it means you don't have to go on eBay and instantly just go buy it now because it's vaulted. I'm telling you guys, don't go do that for most of these Pops because they're still widely available for most of us to buy for retail. And a good example is the Midnight Funko Pop. It's a Galactic Toys exclusive for My Hero Academia. That one, however, is...
There's a little controversy going on.
I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, never mind. But the Funko Pop is still available on Galactic Toys' website, including the Tomura Shigaraki, which was also vaulted and exclusive to them. However, they started to raise the price as soon as they were vaulted. I believe the Midnight was sitting around close to $15, and then when it was vaulted, they raised the price up to about $19.95. And I'm not entirely sure what the retail originally was for the Tomura Shigaraki Funko Pop. That got raised to $24.95, including a free pop protector. But these Pops are not that valuable in terms of people wanting to get them. Of course, when something's vaulted, everyone wants to go pick it up right away. And Galactic Toys knows that, so that's why they raised their prices. As far as we know, I can't say that's the sole reason why they did that. There could be other reasons, but it seems quite fishy that all of a sudden when something's vaulted for them, they just instantly raise the price. So kind of the point to that is don't go immediately on eBay for anything that is recently vaulted and just buy it now, because some of these stores that have vaulted Funko Pops recently, they could still have them in stock, so go ahead and check them out. It is really unfortunate that they're raising the price on these and essentially gouging their own exclusives. We really can't do anything about it. They make that decision for themselves, but it does seem like it's still available for both of those exclusives at Galactic Toys. On top of those My Hero Academia ones, there's plenty of others that did get vaulted too, and that's including Shinso, the GameStop exclusive one. A lot of people assume that one was going to shoot up in value when his newest arc happened in the Season 5 of My Hero Academia. For whatever reason, it just didn't really take off as people expected, but who knows, maybe now it might start to trickle up a little bit. On top of that, there's also the Hatsume Hot Topic exclusive Funko Pop, Mount Lady, and then, because Mount Lady recently had a restock, so that's a little hint, and we'll go into more of why that kind of happened. Both All-for-One Funko Pops, those did get vaulted. That's the Big Apple Collectibles and the Fugitive Toys. And then there's the All Might Silver Age Metallic variant, and that's a Barnes & Noble exclusive. There's the All Might Weekend Glow-in-the-Dark variant, a Box Lunch exclusive. That's one of my favorite glow-in-the-dark Pops, and it looks amazing. So that one I think is going to do pretty well in value because it's a really awesome Pop. But also the All Might Chrome Funimation exclusive. It was also an NYCC exclusive. That did get vaulted. And then the Mirio, which is a Child Collectibles exclusive, that actually is still available on the website. So if you guys want to pick that up, usually Chalice is a bit more expensive in terms of their shipping as well, just because they do ship very safely. So I do recommend them if you want a safe Pop to get shipped to you. They always ship in their own very own Pop protectors, and they do a fantastic job with packaging and the bubble wrap, but they are a little bit more expensive. But if you still want to catch that Funko Pop before it sells out, I don't think it's going to sell anytime soon. I think it eventually will because now it is vaulted. Usually they always have plenty of stock to go around for their own exclusive, so it is still available on their site if you want it. Like I mentioned, the Shigaraki, and then a lot of the convention ones that are naturally vaulted once they are released because they're no longer going to be reproduced for any other occasion except that convention. So including Dabi, Hero Killer Stain, Achako, I think she was already vaulted to begin with a little while ago, the Bakugo, Mr. Compress. So all those convention ones were just recently officially vaulted now. And I also forgot to mention the Aizawa and Hero Costume Funko Pop, a Hot Topic exclusive, that recently got vaulted. And that was pretty much most of the My Hero Academia ones. Maybe I forgot one or two, so let me know in the comments if I did. And there was plenty of other anime lines that were getting vaulted Funko Pops as well. So Dragon Ball Z, if you guys don't know about anime Funko Pops, they speak the name for them because they are mass produced more than any anime line I've seen. Maybe one of the top lines in Funko that gets plenty of pops every year, and they vaulted quite a lot. I'm not going to mention every single one because that would take quite a while, but they did vault some of the more ones I think people look forward to in terms of buying or think they're popular. The Goten and Trunks 2-pack, I believe that's the Funimation and Box Lunch exclusive. That one did get vaulted. Goku with Flying Nimbus and the Chrome variant for Funimation. And this one, there was a Goku Flying Nimbus, that's the Galactic Toys, and then the Funimation Chrome one, that also got vaulted. Then there was Goku, the Hot Topic exclusive. That was the 2014 Funko Pop. That one's very old, and I'm surprised it took so long to get vaulted. But being Hot Topic, they love to restock their Pops. We haven't really seen a restock for that, I would say, at least in a while. Maybe I missed it, but that's just a pop that, it took a while to get vaulted, but it finally did hit that. After that, there was a lot of the Shenron Funko Pops, more of, I believe, like the 6-inch, maybe 10-inch, but all the Shenron Funko Pops that you guys remember, the gold metallic one, and then there's that enamel one, and the original Galactic Toys one, and on top of that, the more recent Funimation exclusive glow-in-the-dark variant and metallic variant mixed together, that did get vaulted too, which was kind of a shocker. But here's the one thing I'm not surprised is that Funimation Funko Pops are now being vaulted very quickly. And I think the reason why, though, it's because it's Funimation. No one likes buying from Funimation, trust me. Nobody really has a great of an experience to talk about when it comes to buying a Funko Pop exclusive to them. And the reason why is just they're not a good retailer to sell Funko Pops. They may sell some other things or the collectibles, or they're great for streaming, anime, but then again, it's just their shipping, their customer service is horrible. I really don't know why they are so bad in doing that. I mean, it really doesn't take that much effort just to put bubble wrap in there, ship it off, and tell someone, yes, it's going to be refunded, yes, it'll be replaced if it's damaged, because they're notorious for sending out Funko Pops that are constantly getting damaged. There's no padding, no protection in there that could, prevent any damage from happening, and their customer service is horrible. They tend to not to reply for quite a while, and they normally don't resolve many people's issues, and so that's why people are really hesitant on buying Funimation exclusives from them, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these Funko Pops that just sit on their site and not being bought, because some people actually decide just to wait until someone else buys it and then sells it on eBay, and they rather pay the extra amount of money just so they know what they're getting in good condition. But some other DBZ ones I thought were kind of interesting getting vaulted as well was the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. It was a PX Previews exclusive and it had a glow-in-the-dark chase. There's also the Chrome Vegeta, the Funimation exclusive that, oh look, Funimation, another Funko Pop that's getting vaulted. And then another Funimation exclusive, but it's more of one of the recent pops of this year, was the, I think it's Kareen, or I don't want to say Karen, that doesn't sound right, so I'm going to say Kareen. That flocked Funko Pop variant did get vaulted, and it just released earlier this year. Now for some other anime lines that didn't have a lot of vaulted pops in their own respective lines, there were still some ones that were pretty interesting to see pop out. L with Cake Funko Pop, the Hot Topic exclusive for Death Note. That one I was kind of surprised because we're still waiting on a restock to happen for this pop, as said by Hot Topic Nerdette in her recent live stream. So we should be seeing that fairly soon, and that is a pop that's already sitting around $100+ on eBay. So with this recent vaulting happening for this pop, I think it's going to definitely increase its value, because if I'm not mistaken, most of the Funko Pops for Death Note are already vaulted. After that, for the Attack on Titan line, which is already a crazy Grail crazy Funko Pop line, almost all the pops are either Grails or vaulted or just extremely sought after because of the extreme craze for that anime. Eren Yeager's Titan form, the Rage Titan, some people like to call, Hot Topic exclusive. That one just did get vaulted, and we have seen a lot of recent restocks for that exact pop, and most recently in terms of in-store restocks they were doing around the country. So we might be seeing another online one. I don't know if they consider the in-store one as that official last restock, but we could be seeing it maybe later on in terms of October, because we are waiting on some other Hot Topic restocks to happen too. And Cleaning Levi's Funko Pop, he's officially getting vaulted now, so if you were able to pick one up out of the plenty of restocks they seem to have over the past few months for Hot Topic, he's now going to be vaulted. A lot of people like that pop, and it always sold out every time it did get a restock, so a lot of these Attack on Titan pops are getting vaulted, including the Beast Titan. That seems like everyone didn't want that when it came out, and then all of a sudden when it was selling out, people saw it on store shelves and are just snagging it now. Especially now that it's vaulted, I think it could go up in value. So if you have seen these pops in store, I would probably grab it if you want it. I'm not saying just go buy it because it's vaulted, because I know people like to do that. that, but they are seeing a lot of these more Attack on Titan Funko Pops getting vaulted now. And some other miscellaneous pops that did get vaulted as well was the Dark Magician Yu-Gi-Oh's Funko Pop Hot Topic exclusive. There's tons of Hot Topic exclusives that were getting vaulted recently, and I believe Hot Topic Nerdette did mention about a huge vaulting wave that was going to occur, and this seems most likely what she was talking about. And then there was the King Bradley Chase variant that was in the common variant for the Full Metal Alchemist line did get a vault as well. Ethereus Natsu Drag Neil, the AAA anime one. Then there was also Natsu, his Chrome variant for Funimation, did get a vault as well. And what kind of surprised me, but I guess not so much, is that Naruto line did get 2 vaulted pops, so to speak, and that was the all yellow 6-path Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark variant, and then the matching keychain to go with it. Now I know the keychain actually came out before the actual Funko Pop that was released, the all yellow 6-path Naruto. I actually really like that one. I know a lot of people weren't super psyched about it just because it is a remold and you just made it all yellow, maybe some accents around his eyes, and then of course the the 3 lines across his face. But I think it was still cool that they made that just because it's more of a glow essentially, but it wasn't super popular, and I guess it doesn't make sense why it was vaulted. But those were the only 2 Funko Pops or Funko related products for the Naruto line to get vaulted. Now there are plenty of other Funko Pop lines and pops that I'm not going to mention because it would take forever to go over, but there was a lot of Marvel ones, DC Comics, Star Wars, Disney pops that were getting vaulted. I saw a lot of Batman, Harley Quinn, and Joker pops that were getting vaulted. Nothing too crazy. Some pops that were already sitting around $10 to $30. Some of them were convention exclusives that are naturally going to be vaulted once they're released. But for all these vaulted pops, let me know if you have any in your collection that you're happy that were actually being vaulted, or some pops that you kind of were waiting on and now you maybe want to go get it. But let me explain something to you before you kind of go off on a tangent and trying to buy every single pop that's vaulted now. Alright, so one thing you have to understand with vaulted Funko Pops, don't just instantly think that any pop that will now be vaulted is going to be an instant grail. It kind of depends on the pop, depending on how old it is, how popular it was to begin with, what exclusive did it belong to, and what was the value of it initially. Some of those factors kind of play in on, is this going to rise in value? Is it really not going to affect the value of this pop? And some of you may not care about value, and that's perfectly fine, but I'm kind of explaining that for anyone who wants to go buy it and maybe save you some money in the process. So like I mentioned before, with stores that may still have them in stock, like the Mirio at Child's Collectibles or the Galactic Toys ones, those are still in stock, so you can go purchase those. You don't have to go on eBay instantly and just freak out like, I have to buy it now or it's going to jump up in price and people are going to be selling it even higher and higher every time one sells. You don't have to worry about that for a lot of these pops, and even for some of the Hot Topic ones, like maybe Cleaning Levi, he's not super pricey right now. And one thing I should tell you guys about in terms of Hot Topic exclusives, some people haven't even gotten their recent back orders in. They've kind of put their orders in months ago and they still haven't received anything. I purchased a not glow in the dark, I wish I did, a Flock Kudama from Hot Topic, and they still haven't sent that out. That was back in January, and I've seen people already pick theirs up in store. Some people already got their shipments from a second back order that happened, so I'm still waiting on mine. I'm sure plenty of other people are too for other exclusives that they may have pre-ordered or there's a back order restock of. So you can still wait on people to get theirs in, and then they'll sell theirs on eBay, and then the prices will go down because everyone's trying to undercut each other. So don't instantly feel like you need to go find the quickest one out there and buy it before everything just jumps up. So first things first, you could go and check some of your local Hot Topic stores or box lunches, whichever ones that have been recently vaulted. Hot Topic especially, because they could still have some of these pops that just got vaulted in store on their shelves right now. Some of them may still be online, most of them may not, but you could still check to see if there is any stock available in your store. And like I said, I mentioned about the Galactic Toys and Chalice, they still have some of the recently vaulted ones still available. They have plenty of stock to go around, it seems like, for both of those stores. So go ahead and check some of those stores out, even Funimation too. And just keep in mind, they could still just do a restock a few weeks from now, a few months from now, because they could still have plenty of stock left over, even though it was vaulted. And I know some of you may not care at all if a Funko Pop is vaulted or not, but drop me a comment down below. Tell me your opinions on this. How do you feel about Funko Pop being vaulted? Do you like that idea? Do you think it's good for the collectible hobby? Or are you not really a big fan of it, and do you think it's harder for people now to get Funko Pops because they're being vaulted? Please be respectful to each other. I don't want people fighting and having a war in the comments. I've seen that way too many times when it comes to vaulted Funko Pops. However, we do have some other news I think is really exciting. We have Funko Pop Leaks. Of course, we have to talk about Funko Pop Leaks. I love talking about leaks because it really is exciting to look forward to new pops in the future. So this is thanks to Mikey of the Hidden Leaf on Instagram, my good buddy. we did find out about a new exclusive. This is going to be Naruto Sage Mode on top of Gamakichi as a Funko Pop ride. This will be for the Naruto Shippuden line, and I believe it should be projected for 2022. However, there is a chance, because Hot Topic Nerdette did mention of a Funko Pop ride happening for the newest Naruto wave, as long as there isn't a delay for this year's wave, which I've heard, unfortunately, that there have been overseas retailers saying it's projected for 2022. Keep that in mind. If we don't see anything this year, that would be super unfortunate. However, there is a chance that we could see a pop ride for Hot Topic this year for Naruto Shippuden, or at least for this wave, and there is a good chance it could be the Datara on his clay C4 bird, or it could be Naruto on top of Gamakichi as a pop ride. This is most likely going to be a 6-inch, a lot like Jiraiya on Toad, and this is really iconic, a really iconic moment for the anime in itself, and a lot of people are kind of wondering, okay, is this going to be a 6-inch? Could it even be larger? That would be pretty nice too. And is the actual Naruto Sage Mode going to be a different mold or design compared to the original one? And you guys know we can't confirm if it's going to be exactly with Hot Topic. It's just a good chance it could happen. Now, they could push this for 2022 if that is the case, if it doesn't go with Hot Topic. But I'm really looking forward to this because they have so many new things planned for Naruto, not just, you know, remolds of characters or, you know, the same characters getting different designs. There's going to be new characters introduced. We know about the Asuma. We know about, well, Jiraiya is technically not new, but he's going to have his first physical Funko Pop in standard inch form soon with the Jiraiya with Popsicle one. That should be with Hot Topic as well. So there's a lot of cool things coming, especially the Susanos and the Tailed Beast Pops that we heard about as well. There's some other ones I wish I could mention to you guys. I really can't. I don't want to spoil too much, but there is going to be some cool stuff coming that I need more confirmation until I can actually share this info. But trust me, there is a lot of cool stuff coming for the Naruto Shippuden line. Actually, there is one I could tell you about. There is the Pop Tea Bundle exclusive Kakashi Hatake. This one is going to be super exciting to see because this will be the second Funko Pop Pop Tea Bundle in the Naruto Shippuden line right after the new Madara with Scythe GameStop exclusive one. I really was excited to see that because we didn't have any other Pop Tea bundles before the Madara one, and I love the t-shirt, the way it came out. I love the box in itself too, and the window display and the Akatsuki clouds over it all. It was just a beautiful, really designed box, and of course, the pop was really neat too. I think they improved it. Point of the matter is, we're going to be seeing a Kakashi one, hopefully. The overseas retailer that I saw did show it for around April of 2022. That could always be delayed. That means we may see it after April in terms of the US. Now, some people are wondering, what pop will that be? Will it be a remold of an existing Kakashi pop? Because we do know about a glow-in-the-dark Kakashi with a lightning blade. That one could be coming to, I believe, GameStop and just be the original GameStop one that came out for Lightning Blade, and they'll just make a glow-in-the-dark remold of it. That one, I believe, is going to be projected, I believe, for 2022 January or February. So we could be seeing some Kakashi Funko Pops coming out really soon. And they might just do a remold for the Pop Tea bundle and use one of the existing pops they have already, possibly through Hot Topic, or it could be through GameStop as well. So they have a couple options. But let me know if you guys are looking forward to that, because, and let me know what you think of the design of the t-shirt will probably look like. I really love the Madara one. It was kind of simple, and they had his name and of course just the pop character on there in his 2D form. And on top of that, we're also going to be seeing another anime Pop Tea bundle Funko Pop, and that will be Tanjiro. That will be for the Demon Slayer line, and so many people are just pumped to see these pops starting to roll in through the overseas retailers, getting shipped out, and soon we'll be seeing them later through this year and maybe early 2022 for some exclusive possibly. But this one could be for Tanjiro as an exclusive as well, a Pop Tea bundle. We didn't get an exact confirmation on the day, but it should be around 2022 unless they decide to speed things up. But I'm really excited to see that one because that will be the first official Pop Tea bundle for that line, and I believe that line will do tremendously well. People are just super excited for every single common and exclusive that has come out for that line so far. Now for the next thing, this has really got so many people excited, including myself. I was hoping to see this, and hopefully we can get more confirmation in the future, but Funko has now started to approve the process for Chainsaw Man Funko Pops. This is really exciting because so many people just want to see Chainsaw Man Funko Pops, but they're kind of caught off guard because the anime is not even out yet for this, and we are going to be getting an anime. That is confirmed. There's already a trailer of it, and it's going to be done by MAPPA Studios, and if you guys don't know who that animation animation studio is. They've done a lot, including Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, God of High School, I think is what it is. A lot of amazing animation, very detailed, very nice. And if you guys saw the trailer, it looked amazing. Probably one of the best animations I've seen in a while. So I'm really looking forward to that. But some people are kind of like skeptical, why are we hearing about this before the anime's out? Well, Funko has not actually approved actual production yet. They're just approving the process of most likely designing it and then getting it into production. And they could really go off of manga, you know, character designs and just, you know, construct it into a Funko Pop from that. But they're most likely just going to coincide with when the release officially hits for the anime, and that I believe is going to be a 2022 release, probably sometime later in 2022, maybe around the summertime if we're lucky. But I'm really looking forward to this. Chainsaw Man has been a huge hit with the manga. I've read most of it so far and absolutely in love with it. So let me know if you guys are excited for it and what characters you want to see made first for the Chainsaw Man Pops. And you guys know about NYCC, and unfortunately Funko has declined to actually attend this, so it seems like they're going to be either doing their own kind of fun con thing again, maybe they'll do another physical with a store or their HQ, and they're probably going to be having some type of virtual event, I'm sure. But we did hear about some leaks, and I kind of made a video about that a few weeks ago about some of the leaks we know about. However, there is a newly found leak thanks to Pop Holmes about the Inasa, I'm so bad with these, Inasa Yorashi, or otherwise known as Gale Force from My Hero Academia. I actually mentioned a leak of him for a 2022 wave for the My Hero Academia line, and plenty of others if you guys want to go check out that video. But now we're hearing some rumors of him actually being at NYCC or some type of convention in the fall, because Funko might change around and do their own convention. But we could be seeing him as an NYCC convention exclusive. That's going to be exciting because we also know about plenty of other My Hero Academia ones we've heard rumors about, including Kuji Koda, and then there was the All Might Weekend State where he's holding his umbrella and his grocery bag, and there's also the Hawks Funko Pop is NYCC exclusive we're hearing about too. So there's plenty of these that we could actually see happen, and we heard about Hawks, and then of course then there was a leak of him for a 2022 Common Pop, so we're kind of wondering, are they pushing the Common out and making the NYCC one? Are they doing both? Is it vice versa? And it's not entirely confirmed, so we could be seeing a chance for at least both of those happening for NYCC. So let me know what you guys would rather see out of all the My Hero Academia rumors we've seen so far. I think a lot of people do want to see the Hawks Funko Pop. Unfortunately, he wasn't released in this wave. We could have a chance for him in NYCC. In the very least, he could be a 2022 wave Funko Pop. And in terms of when we could see an actual reveals for NYCC soon officially, it should be within the next couple weeks. I can't give a huge confirmation just because now that we're not physically attending it or just attending it in general for Funko and NYCC, they could attend some type of virtual event and just kind of host it themselves. But it does seem like we'll have something going on. It's kind of unknown because Funko is kind of in the dark of telling us things in terms of what convention they'll be doing. It could be some type of FunCon event, so we should know about more info in terms of leaks or actual Funko Pop exclusives for this convention very soon. And yes, we do have some new Funko Pops coming out really soon, starting off with the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Chrollo Funko Pop for HunterXHunter. This one should be coming out for January of 2022. Super exciting. A lot of people were looking forward to this and didn't really know about it. Not a lot of us did. We never really heard many rumors about it. We just kind of heard it here and there, but never enough to confirm anything. And it really came out of the blue, but we're excited to see this. It is with Chalice, so it's a little bit expensive in terms of their shipping, but it's definitely going to be worth this for this pop. I'm excited for it. Not a lot of people, like I said, knew about it, and kind of expecting, will there be new pops to go along with it once it officially does ship out? Will there be later reveals for commons or other exclusives? We really don't know because they haven't talked about a lot of other reveals for an official wave for HunterXHunter, and we're still waiting on that Chase variant that should be a Hot Topic exclusive coming out probably this year. And then I saw an awesome glow-in-the-dark Funko Pop was the Coco's Dante Pop. I'm not going to say the first name because I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just not good with names, I told you guys, but this pop looks insanely cool. I've never watched Coco at all. I heard it's an amazing movie, and the glow on this is just so cool and like just eccentric looking. It's awesome. So I definitely want to get this in my collection, and this is thanks to Epic Collectibles on Instagram for this picture. It's an awesome glow. I just love the multicolor look to it. It's really nice. So let me know if you guys are actually interested in this pop and want to pick it up. And for this last one is the Venomized Doctor Doom glow-in-the-dark Chase variant, an FYE exclusive. This one is really cool looking, and I like to collect Venom Funko Pops, but some of the more recent ones really haven't been my taste. However, this one does look really nice. I do love the white glow to it, and it has a nice Venomized look to it and all. But this will be an FYE exclusive, and some people aren't super psyched to hear that because this should be their very own first first exclusive chase. I believe they sold chases in the past for other, you know, wide distributed chases out there, and people have had bad experiences with stores hogging them from the employees and everything. So hopefully everything goes smooth, but we'll see how it goes, because you normally can't order chase bundles through big box stores like these. However, it should be shipping out, not shipping out, but should be officially revealed and put up for pre-order soon. We have started seeing these overseas, but I'm really interested in this one. I love the glow on it. I think it looks really awesome. So hopefully we can start seeing a lot of these new pops really soon. So anyways, my dudes and dudettes, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, put a big fat thumbs up on there, and go ahead and hit that notification bell, so if you want to get reminded when I'm dropping new videos, it will always let you know. Sometimes it's delayed, so make sure you check and it's still on. And if you want to, check me out on Instagram at DudeMeeps. That's where I post a lot of the new leaks and other cool stuff too, so go ahead and check it out. What do I say at the end of the video? Oh yeah, enjoy what you collect and let other people enjoy what they collect. And remember, my dudes and dudettes, always have fun with it. See ya!